Time now for the Morning Rush.
We start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Sunshine comes back to the state today. The only thing we'll be watching for is maybe 1 or 2 showers over the northeast, but this will not be significant. Drier conditions on the way tomorrow. Crystal?
As you get ready to head out the door, we are following the day's top local stories. We start with breaking news of a shooting in northwest Albuquerque with Sarah Yingling.
Yeah, right now, APD is investigating what led to a person being shot and killed here at the Palisades RV parking lot. If I take a step out of the way, you can see it's still a very active scene right now. Details are limited, but police say officers were called out here to this RV park along Central near 98th in regards to a shooting. Police deemed it a full violent crimes call out. No word on a suspect at this time. APD says they'll be releasing more information later this morning. We'll keep following this for you and let you know when we find out more. Back to you.
On to news new at 6. 3 airmen accused of raping a woman at a party in Clovis will not be forced to stay behind bars until trial. That's according to the Eastern New Mexico News. 24-year-old Thomas Newton, 19-year-old Isaiah Edley, and 18-year-old Rama Buchanan are accused of taking turns raping that woman. The state's Court of Appeals reversed a district's court decision last week to keep them behind bars. The 3 will be tried together in October.
New at 6 and staying in Clovis, District Attorney Andrea Reeves says charges are expected to be filed today against a juvenile accused of making threats at Marshall Middle School. This according to the Eastern New Mexico News. The school says the student made verbal threats against the school yesterday morning. Officials say the student did not have a weapon and was arrested.
APD says a motorcyclist is in critical condition this morning after a crash with another car. It happened just before 6 yesterday evening at Louisiana and Zuni. Investigators say the man on the motorcycle was heading southbound on Louisiana when he ran a red light and crashed into the other car. He was rushed to UNM Hospital with significant head injuries.
The Kirtland Town Council is preparing for the closure of a coal-fired power plant with legal funds. According to the Farmington Daily News, the Town Council approved $20,000 for legal representation. They're concerned about the economic impact of the closure. Now, the San Juan generating station owned by PNM is preparing to move toward renewable energy. Fernanda?
New this morning was a major focus during the 30-day session. Crime. Today, a task force created by lawmakers to tackle public safety and criminal justice issues is holding its first meeting. The goal is to identify issues and come up with solutions. Leaders from various state and city departments will evaluate areas of concern within the prosecutors and public defenders' offices, the jails, and behavioral health, and come up with ways to improve them. More on what they'll do with their findings coming up in the 5 Facts. David?
At 6 for the first time, special counsel Robert Mueller has revealed a connection between the Trump campaign and Russian intelligence. Yesterday, prosecutors revealed top Trump campaign official Richard Gates repeatedly spoke with a person he knew was a former Russian intelligence officer. Conversations that happened as late as September and October of 2016. Gates pled guilty last month to financial fraud and lying to investigators. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index low, only out at 2 because of some breezy conditions, about 10 to 20 mile per hour winds out of the northwest.
Take a look at this. New phone apps are being used to help people remember to take their pills. Researchers are testing the apps that work with a smartphone's camera. A patient shoots a selfie-style video while taking their pills, then uploads that video proof to a clinic where they review it. Health departments using the app say it's a great way to keep tabs on patients who might forget to take their meds. Tech experts, however, say it could raise privacy and data security concerns.
New at 6, Starbucks hopes to make their customers smile with more drink options at happy hour. This is the first time they've expanded the deal since it was first introduced in 2010. Customers can now enjoy discounts on espresso, iced tea, frappuccino, and more.
All right, time now for a check on traffic. No major concerns out there this morning. No crashes. Looking pretty good on both interstates.
And happening this weekend, Ski Santa Fe is closing for the season. This Sunday will be the last day to get some skiing or boarding in. For the closing weekend, all lifts and all facilities will be open. Lift tickets will also be sold at discounted prices.
All right, listen to this. New this morning, the hashtag Who Bit Beyonce is not only trending, but according to Moneyish, bookies are trying to cash in on finding out the answer. The question kicked off after comedian and actress Tiffany Haddish told GQ magazine that an actress bit Beyonce in the face at a party in December. Several suspected actresses then took to social media to deny any connection to the Queen Bee bite. Online betting sites and bookies have now listed guesses of some well-known names. This is kind of taken on a whole new thing.
Coming to.
Wow.
Did she have any bruising though? I didn't see any after. So, who's to say the story is even true?
It's beautiful. Cool. Time for the 5 facts.
Start with number 5 here. Local breweries looking to step up their game with new flavors to stay on top. One of those newest creations at Ponderosa Brewing is a toasted cinnamon stout float. It's served with vanilla ice cream and whipped cream. They say the idea came from a few of their customers. In the meantime, places like Bolska Brewing set up a challenge for its employees to come up with unique and cool beer ideas. One idea is for a strawberry sabotage.
At number 4, starting today, hundreds of people will begin their annual pilgrimage to El Santuario de Chimayo. Santa Fe County deputies will be increasing patrols starting at 2 p.m. Those patrols include DWI checkpoints and traffic enforcement. You will also see deputies on foot and on bikes. Tonight they'll be handing out glow sticks as well to pilgrims at several locations along the route. For a list of road closures, maps, and more, you can head to always at KRQE.com or the KRQE News app.
And number 3, warming up today with highs in the mid-60s, breezy conditions with mostly sunny skies, just a few isolated showers over the north and northeast.
Number 2 now, fire departments across the state are taking extra measures this morning to protect their crews from job-related cancers. Local fire officials say cancer-related deaths are becoming more common within the department. To fight the problem, AFD is developing programs to keep gear clean and filter air in fire stations. Crew members say it's a change from old habits. AFD says the union is also working with smaller departments across the state to help keep their firefighters safe.
And at number 1, with crime on the rise, a newly formed task force created by lawmakers to tackle public safety is holding its first meeting today. The goal of the group is to identify the biggest issues within the criminal justice system and come up with solutions. Some members include Attorney General Hector Balderas and the State Corrections Department, along with the Secretary for CYFD. The task force must submit their report to the legislature by October 15th.